as a business owner, how to choose the right business loan broker for your specific funding needs. Every business is different. We all know that. And today I'm going to give you some tips, some really good tips on how you can choose the right business loan broker to work with. And it will behoove you. I've been waiting to use that word. Okay, so it will behoove you to watch this video all the way to the end so you can learn about all the different things that I came up with on how to choose the right business loan broker specifically for your needs. So we're gonna get straight to it, of course. The number one reason is they must understand the three parts of lending, okay? I know you guys are gonna get tired of me saying that. There used to be a time that niche-based brokers were a thing, where, you know, if they specifically had an expertise in commercial lending, you would go to a commercial lending broker, you know, or there used to be time, you know, you got like people that all they do is just merchant cash advance, you know, but times have changed. As a business loan broker, I keep on saying this, is 2024 and the 2024, rolling in 2025, you must understand the three parts of lending. You have to be able to offer alternative ways of funding, okay? It used to be cash is king, but now it's credit is king. You know, you have to understand the different options that are out there, the different ways on how you can get a deal done, because things are getting tough out here on trying to structure deals. Underwriting standards are a little bit crazy, and you cannot be what I call a one-trick pony, okay? You cannot just specifically offer one product in today's business loan brokering climate. You have to understand credit card stacking. You have to understand merchant cash advances. You have to understand real estate. In order for you to stay competitive and basically offer true value to your clients, you have to have the understanding of the three parts of lending. You can go ahead and argue with me all day you want to, but it just does not make sense if you're a business loan broker in today's climate and you don't focus on alternative lending and basically creative financing, however you want to call it. I don't care what you want to call it, but three parts of lending is key, regardless of who you are today in today's world. Moving on, you want to check their networks. You know, you want to kind of see what they've been able to accomplish. Sometimes the reviews are a bit fake, so you want to kind of see, but you know, sometimes reviews can be trusted as well. You know, we have great reviews online, definitely our reviews are not fake. You want to see if they have any complaints, but definitely do check their network. Maybe ask some associates if, you know, they're a trusted source. But that's number two. I would say definitely you want to go ahead and look at their network and see if they're actually a credible business loan broker. There's a lot of different people that are just popping up left and right on Facebook, different ads, and they're an expert. Okay, there's a lot of experts out there. In this business, it's very difficult to stay in this business long term if you're not offering true value and if you're not really working towards the best client's interest. So you want to go ahead and definitely do look at online different type of places where, you know, if they've had an issue with a client or they've screwed a few people, then you'll be able to kind of see that. Another thing is transparency matters. Transparency matters. As a business loan broker, we charge a fee. We charge a percentage or of what we get the client. Generally, I would say you don't want to work with a business loan broker that charges upfront fees without performing, okay? If you're seeking financing, you want to work with somebody that charges a success fee. It is absolutely normal for people in real estate maybe to have a small, you know, $500, $1,000 fee, depending on the different transaction that you're working with. But majority of the different products, they don't require an upfront fee. It's just not something that is generally that you see in this industry. So you want some transparency. A business loan brokers will communicate all their fees ahead of time, let you know exactly what they will charge based on exactly what your needs are. And again, you want that full transparency. You don't want any shocks. You know, there's some brokers that do not discuss their fees and they shock the client towards the end by charging very outrageous fees. So you want somebody that can be very transparent and open from the beginning. Now, another thing is you want to evaluate their communication. As a business loan broker, I always say that your job as a consultant is to educate the client on their specific options. You know, you have really good access to different lenders. You have studied the different products that are available out there. You understand the three parts of lending, and you look at your client needs and you go out there to the marketplace and you shop it out there and give the client options, educate them on their options. So you have to be an excellent communicator in order to do so. You know, and you have to be somebody that utilizes the different tools that are available right now. You know, things like Loom, you know, Zoom. You got to be techie. to be a business loan broker in 2024, 2025. So evaluating, it's not just emails and phone calls, evaluating how the business loan broker communicates, their transparency, checking that network and their understanding of the three paths of lending is huge. That's what we've covered so far. I've talked about this before, but research their reviews and reputation. Reputation is huge when you're talking about becoming a business loan broker. Literally, it's our name that goes out there. So you want to be able to see if they have a great reputation out there, if they have any kind of bad reviews. You want to check on those as well. Ask about their process. What is their process? This is just, let me make sure I tell you why I emphasize on this. Most business loan brokers, and I'm sorry, I have to be very honest with what I've seen in the industry. Most business loan brokers work like used car salesmen. Okay, they do not know the three paths of lending. They do not understand the different lenders' criteria. They just send a bunch of shit out there and hopefully something sticks. That is not the way that you want to work with a business loan broker. So ask them, what is their process? How do they determine what you qualify for? You want to be able to have a business loan broker that is very knowledgeable, that can do the pre-qualification in-house, that can understand how to read bank statements. Okay, yes, there's business loan brokers out there that don't even know how to read bank statements. Okay, how are you going to be able to actually offer value to your client if you don't even understand how to read a bank statements? There have business loan brokers out there that do not understand how to read a credit report. How are you going to be able to assess and understand the lender's matrix and matching with your client's profile if you don't understand how to read a credit report? Okay, these are the things that we cover in my course. If you're interested in working and becoming a business loan broker, I talk to you about the three paths of lending. I'd educate you about the different products that are available in the marketplace. And we don't always talk about it. We actually talk about how lenders determine what borrowers qualify for every single one of these products and how you can be able to do that in-house without submitting these applications. Okay, how you can look at a client's credit report and actually determine exactly how much they can get in business credit cards and come back to them like, hey, based on this credit report, you can qualify for this, this, and that. How you can look at a real estate scenario, okay, and be able to actually write a letter of intent, a letter of commitment to the clients that you can stand by. Okay, these are the different things that most business loan brokers don't really understand. So understanding your business loan broker's process, because you definitely don't want to be on the side where you're working with a broker that works like a used car salesman, shops you around to 1,000,001 lenders, and doesn't get you what you want. You run your credit profile with multiple different inquiries. Now you come to me trying to ask me to get you funded, and you got all this shitty inquiries on your file, and we get denied because of all these numerous inquiries. You want to work with a business loan broker that has a process that can look at your file and tell you exactly, even give you a range of what you can qualify for. This is absolutely huge. You also want to work with a business loan broker that can offer you long-term support. I preach very much so about this, that we have to change the approach that we constantly are working with the way that business loan brokers work right now. It's just, they're a bunch of one-trick ponies, and it's a one-time thing. They don't develop a long-term relationship with borrowers. It's very critical as a business loan broker to develop a long-term relationship with borrowers, because borrowers, especially business owners, are constantly in need of funding. It's very different. When I was in the loan origination industry, helping consumers, direct working with consumers to buy their first-time house. Most people buy their house like once every 5 to 10 years. Generally 10 years, honestly. Okay, and we were still focusing on establishing a long-term relationship. We checked with our clients 3 to 5 years or so, see if they needed a refi, see if they needed a home equity line of credit. As a business, most businesses need money 3 or 4 times a year, sometimes even more. So it's really, what's my favorite word? It behooves you to develop a long-term relationship with your business clients. And that requires you to be knowledgeable. That requires, you want your client to feel like that guy knows what the hell he's talking about. So they don't feel like they have to go out there and shop around for a new business loan broker relationship, because you know what the hell you're talking about. You took them through a great process. You understand the three paths of lending. You're very transparent with your fees. Okay, you don't have a bunch of negative reviews. Okay, everything that we're talking about, you have a great reputation. Okay, and you focus on long-term support. Okay, so that's the list. I think I gave you like 7 different things there on the different things that you want to look for when looking for a business loan broker. I'm gonna just go ahead and summarize them real quick. Number 1, they have to understand the three paths of lending. They have to understand the creative financing. It's really, really important. Number 2, you got to check their network. They have to be able to be diverse with the different options. They have to be able to work with different types of lenders that work with different types of deals. They have to be transparent transparent. Transparency is huge. With their fees, let you know upfront exactly what you're gonna get. Okay, you have to set the right expectations with your borrowers. This is absolutely important. They have to be able to communicate effectively. As I always say, and you've heard me say this on this video and on multiple different other videos, we as business loan brokers, your job is to educate the borrower on what their options are. So communication has to be effective when it comes to that. They have to have a great reputation. Okay, the reputation is everything. We don't even have to expand on that. Of course, they have to have a great process. They have to be able to evaluate these files in-house and be able to look at your file, be knowledgeable enough to at least give you a range on what you can qualify for before they submit your applications to numerous different lenders, okay? They have to be able to offer you long-term support. Even after the loan closes, you can ask them if there's any questions about the lenders, about your loan, something that you weren't aware of. They need to be able to answer such questions. That's it. I'm done. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
By the way, if you don't know, this video is brought to you by Pennington Consulting Group, where we always say our goal is to help you reach your goal. So if you're looking for some funding, if you're a business, if you're looking to start, grow, or even expand your business or in need of some funding, you want to go ahead and click the link in the description below and visit us at Pennington Consulting Group. In addition to that, if you're looking to start your own business loan agency, this program is also brought to you by Broker Solutions Academy. And what we do is we help loan brokers understand and simplify the various funding products that are available in the marketplace so they can properly serve their clients, stop the endless confusion and self-defeating pointless rat race they're currently in, and grow their business while maximizing profits by teaching them how to become a real business loan broker, not just a glorified referral partner. So definitely there's going to be a link in the description. We've worked all year long to really package this program, and it's the most comprehensive loan broker training there is. Guaranteed you're going to be successful, especially if you're going to be having me as your coach. Okay, so definitely want to check the links in the description. And in addition to that, if you're interested in some of our media services, we offer YouTube editing services. I have my team. You see how great these videos are. Come on. Okay, you look at our website. Look how good those websites are. And look at your website. Okay, so if you're interested in having us work on your website, if you're interested in having us work on your YouTube, or even get your social media game just right, you want to go ahead and reach out to us. There's going to be a link in the description on how we can partner up together to help you grow your social media presence, your web presence, so you can position yourself for success, as I always say. So anyway,